Now that you've installed everything and plugged everything in, then it's now time to launch live and switch on your push. You'll come up with a standard window that looks like this. If yours doesn't look quite like this, here's some really useful settings to get you started. First of all, if you go over to the top left hand side and tap preferences, here you will be able to see lots of options for your program. If you click on look and feel, you'll see that there's different options. If you copy the options that are on the screen now, you should be good to go. I prefer having dark mode. That's really important because when you initially launch live, it will look quite bright and quite light, a bit like this. And it's sometimes quite difficult to read what's on the screen. But if you prefer this, then just keep it to mid-light. Dark makes it easier. You can change the brightness and the color intensity to your heart's content depending on what kind of monitor you have. Next is the audio tab. The audio devices that are plugged into your computer will make you be able to hear what comes out of both live and the push. Push doesn't have its own headphones port, so you will have to use headphones on your computer. So make sure that your audio input device and audio output device are selected. In my case, I'm using an audio interface, which is Focusrite Thunderbolt, and I'm making sure that that is selected for both the input and the output. So with live loaded and those preferences set, the next step is to make sure that your push is plugged in as shown in the previous video, and then push in all the way to the right the power switch that's on the back right hand side. Your push will load with the Ableton Push logo, and as long as live is loaded, your push will look like this. If your push does not look like this, it's likely that you have not yet loaded up live. Make sure live is open before you switch on your push so that the two can communicate with each other. And that should be you set for fun times with your push.